Yes, the yes that is putting me through this hell is here. Ladies and gentlemen, more Diofield. So, I managed to complete the map that was giving me a headache last night, and I did some leveling. So, yeah. I got Andreas to level 24, Frederick to 18, Lean Iscarian to 22, and Waltequin to 23, and Isolar to 22. You might be asking, why'd you go that far, Blue Wolf? Because fuck this game. Simply put, because fuck this game. Now I have enough AP to grab another thing because of all that leveling I did. Grab that one, I guess. Alright. So there we go. So I'll go ahead and I'll show off because, you know, I can actually replay the maps. I'll go ahead and I'll show this map off in its full entirety. So,
go.
Good morning, Echo. Actually, morning this time.
Target eliminated. To Alatain.
I understand.
Basic sword and shield soldiers. Oh, and it's you have to deal with each group individually. Which, on the surface of it, you might think, oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Except it's more or less, it's, you know, deal with each group as it comes, and more, oh hey, each group is going to come at you full force. And yeah, at level 24, I'm already
On my way.
losing like all of my health.
Next target.
Look at that crap.
Here, a bit of healing for you. bit of healing for you. You dirtied my glory. They just died.
Understood.
I understand.
Grab the damn thing.
Right away.
I won't miss. Got it.
God, these guys do way too much damage.
But a mere scratch.
Here it goes. I understand. Here it goes.
Oh. Fuck your skills.
On my way.
Do it. Here, a bit of healing for you.
Glory to Alatain.
On my way.
Glory. They just died.
Also, same frickin' amount of XP as every other one. Like, that's ridiculous. I am frickin' 10 levels higher, and that's still that fucking redonkulously hard? Are you kidding me? That is my problem with this game in a nutshell. Oh. Oh, you think you're actually gaining some good levels and shit? No. No, you're a fucking weak ass pissant at the whole time. Screw you. Fucking hate that.
As expected.
That was a marvelous victory. We've certainly shown the army just how capable we are. Despite all of Blue Wolf's bitching.
No.
Some knights they were. Even calling them knights is putting it too kindly. Okay, fuck you, Andreas. Fuck you. Who? You're making it sound like I'm the fucking weakling. Asshole. That might as well be a fucking middle finger to the player. To the players who aren't that good at this game. Even though this game fucking shoves that map up as a fucking difficulty spike. I'd rather deal with one of Annette's kitchen disasters, for fuck's sakes.
I suppose so.
I see your
I
point.
expected no less.
Maybe next time they won't take us for some mob of untrained thugs. At least that way they'll retain some shred of honor.
Understood.
I imagine that they will be keen to redeem themselves. We'd best be prepared. No need. Not when they're led by a commander blind to how weak they truly are. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Ah.
I suppose so. Ugh. Blade of Admonition. Alright. I'm giving that a story negative. Ugh. I'm tempted to give that a triple, but no. We actually have our first story negative, and it's that fucking dialogue. Like, no. No, game. You don't fucking flip me the bird and say... It basically called the player fucking shit. It will fucking jerking yourself off. And expect me not to be fucking pissy. That's not how that works. Alright, let's go escort this Archbishop. Let's go see how bad this map is.
As you're aware, it is the time of year when the Granville Church holds its first pilgrimage and performs ecclesiastical rites. And we have been tasked with accompanying the pilgrims and providing any protection as and when necessary. The destination of the pilgrimage is north of Centralfield, in Northfield's Thornbury region. And the route the church takes happens to pass through lands beset with bandits and monsters. Archbishop Joshua will be making the pilgrimage as well. It is vital that you keep a close eye on his well-being. A local girl named Rickenback will act as your guide to Thornbury. Find her as soon as you arrive.
One little detail plays on my mind. Why does the church need to hire mercenaries? Doesn't it have its own Templar Knights?
There are concerns within the church that the knights alone will not provide enough protection.
I suspect there is more to this.
Yeah, there has to be more.
Yeah, without a doubt. A man of the Archbishop's status would certainly not be lacking in protection. He may simply be testing Duke Hende's claims as to our unit's impartiality. His motives are irrelevant to us, however. We must but do our duty, and do it well.
Understood. We shall depart at once.
Yeah. Yeah, kinda can't, kinda can't pick our battles.
The rites for this village have been completed, Archbishop. Shall we move on to the next?
Yes. Thank you, Catherine. Count Jordan. Is that you? I'd heard you were leading mercenaries, but not that it was Duke Hende's private unit.
It is as you say, Archbishop. Rest assured that we shall protect you as you make your pilgrimage.
So you run errands for other factions while claiming loyalty to my own. I see how it is. Come, Catherine. We must make for the next village.
Yes, Archbishop.
The idea that this is a pilgrimage in God's name is laughable. Faith may well shine a light on the soul, but the Church are in no position to hold the lantern.
The commander's no fan of the Church, then, despite his affiliation with the Archbishop.
It is not the Church that he deplores, but the use of its teachings to exert political influence. At least, that's how I perceive it.
Huh. Really? You think that's the whole story?
What are you trying to imply?
Oh, nothing. I was merely thinking aloud.
Are you the guide arranged by Lorraine?
That's right. My name's Rickenback. Or Rickles, if you prefer.
Good. Then we'll get straight down to business. Could you tell us where we need to go?
Yes, that's what I'm here for. First, we'll escort the Granville coach along the highway. There are shortcuts, but with the recent heavy snow, the highway's the safest option. We expect to run into bandits, so be sure to post some guards at the front of the convoy. Once you've made it past them, though, there won't be anything else to worry about.
Thank you. That clears things up. We'll proceed ahead of the coach and take care of any bandits.
Understood.
Oh, they just died. I understand.
Got it.
You're no fun.
On my way.
Next. I understand.
Another one down.
Right away.
All according to plan.
I've got it. Understood.
Found one.
Let's get going.
Quick! Don't let them get away!
I'm not sure catching up with us would be such a good idea for you.
Got it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get going. You're no fun.
Got it. Target eliminated.
Right away.
Understood.
Here it goes.
Here goes. Target eliminated.
I understand.
Hi, Rexor.
They just died. Right away.
Next target. On my way. Enemy down.
You'll go no farther.
There's nothing worse than men who don't know when to give up.
Wow. That's a hell of an insult. That's probably the biggest insult we've hurled at this game so far. It reminds us of Raid Shadow Legends. Oh god.
Here goes. Next target. On my way.
You're no fun.
Let's get going.
Target eliminated. Go.
Apparently side quests are just a pain in the ass. That's in this game.
On my way.
Makes me wonder what that, what Walter Quinn's, thing is gonna be. Really? I can only heal my... Oh, that is bull crap.
Here, a bit of healing.
Fine.
It's a monster! We have to get out of here!
No need. We will slay the beast.
Slay it? But surely that's impossible.
Oh, come on. Don't give me that shit.
Be gone with you.
Especially considering I've got the King of Dragons on standby ready to help me out. Like, are you fucking kidding me with that shit?
And now you will die.
Here goes.
I'll take you down.
Oh, I see.
You think you can escape?
Didn't even think of that. But that's okay.
Here goes.
You think you can escape? Enemy down.
You're no fun. Oh, they just died.
Understood.
Yeah, I want to collect those health ups.
Here goes.
Right away.
Here goes. We're not done yet.
Well, that confirms it. The story missions are definitely set less to asshole. So we're not increasing the difficulty curve, or negative. Negatives. I'm still standing behind it because popping up a frickin' side quest this, where it's like they expect you to be decently leveled, and then the story mission that pops up at the same time is like, no, you actually should be at level for this to be a challenge, is just freaking nuts. Although, then again, those two bosses from the previous map, story map, yeah, those were a difficulty spike from hell, so never mind. Chalk it up to the fact that I just woke up.
An irksome foe indeed. Easily slain.
Grave news! The commander has been shot!
What?
Commander Yolzum Jordan is killed in action during the mission in Northfield.
Really?
It seemed likely that he had been shot by some bandit, or hit by a hunter's stray arrow. But speculation soon began to spread among the mercenaries. Had the commander incurred the church's wrath by helping a faction other than the archbishops? Frederick, Walter Quinn, Iscarion, and Andreas proposed that they take joint command of the unit. They were prepared to argue their case. But to their surprise, Duke Hende agrees at once to their suggestion without demur. The Blue Fox. A hunter as intelligent as they are cunning. It is this merciless cunning that spares not even their own kin. Under the name of this enchanted beast, the four allies form their group, each possessing an equal share of power in leadership of the unit. A stronghold breached.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. That's a negative to story. Straight up, that is a negative
Off
to story.
the eastern coast of Diofield Island, a fleet of warships is sighted. They hail from the Trovelt-Shovian Empire, the all-conquering mainland military power. The Empire is yet to send an envoy to Alatane, and rumors abound that an invasion is imminent. The royal government asks the Lord's Council to summon a response to the gathering threat. And soon, a number of knights and mercenary units begin to gather in Eastfield. A month has passed since the Blue Fox's formation. Its leaders, Frederick, Walter Quinn, Iscarion, and Andreas, have spent this time expanding the unit. This has involved handling military drills and escort missions, as well as recruitment. Then, one day, the unit are ordered to make for Westfield to deal with rampaging demi-humans.
Ugh. Really? Really? We're doing this too? Okay. Okay, so the game's throwing a lot of shit at us.
The town is awash with talk of those Imperial warships.
I'm sure they are, Frederick. The game is trying to keep me from giving negatives to Yulwin's death. It's not going to. It's not going to succeed. I'm just going to go ahead and say that bluntly. It will fail. Miserably. Because that death was fucking bullshit. Like, we don't even get to fucking see it. The idea is supposed to be that you know, war is hell and yada yada yada, and I'm sure there's going to be some other fucking thing of like, ooh, political infighting and shit. But quite frankly, that was still really, really, really fucking unsatisfying. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? I get the idea, but at the same time, no. You know, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I am gonna just do it. Because honestly, the more I think about that scene, the more I hate it. Triple negative for Jordan's death. Okay. Which, by the way, we're now out of the intro, which means the negatives are about to go up. So here we go. This one I'll say double -2. I'll say single for that one, because it's not that bad. No, I'll up that to 2. And put a potential... A potential for a third. What am I thinking? So, lots of negatives to hand out. In fact, there's 6 that I'm handing out now. The voice acting has been bugging me. It feels like... the voice acting honestly feels like a mixed bag. You have some of the voice actors which are actually doing pretty good, and then others that sound like, wow, they literally just yanked you out of some other room at Square here and dragged you into the recording booth, didn't they? The pacing is at 2 negatives right now. Because, like, fucking seriously, nothing has happened in this story. No, seriously, nothing has happened in this entire story. We're gonna go count the fucking story quest, and I will, and that'll justify my fucking point. Like, I have seen more story like I've seen more story in Sky 1, more establishment in Sky 1's intro. Granted that, which is the same thing, a prologue. Like hell, I would even argue some of the weaker prologues that we've had do better. Fucking Cold Steel 2, I was like, ugh. I still stand behind that's a pretty weak intro too, but God, ugh. Can we get some establishment? Ugh. So there's that. Then there was just a smorgasbord of negatives I threw on the board. Jordan's death is a triple because, as I say in my thing, there's 3 big problems with it. First, it's set in a cutscene at the end of just a random mission to protect the Archbishop, which is just okay. The second problem is that the setup for it is literally his distrust of the church, which didn't show up until the beginning of that mission. And third, we didn't get to know him at all before they just unceremoniously killed him off. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It's fucking Fire Emblem Engage all over again. Then there's the formation of Blue Fox, which, okay, I'm not really that big of a fan of newbies take over. Like, I prefer the method of, like, taking over after a point, right? Like, for example, like, halfway through the game, then the main group becomes the leaders of the band, right? With, like, Jordan slowly entrusting them with more and more responsibility, and then, bam, they become the leaders, right? But no, instead, we don't even see them get to argue their case of why they should be leaders. We get it narrated to us. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's Unicorn Overlord's time skip all over again. Oh yeah, complete with a month time skip while we're on the subject. And then I gave the intro a single negative because nothing's established. This is a crap intro. Oof. Ugh.
About 50 of them are inbound from the east, with 5,000 enemy soldiers thought to be on board.
However, the Royal Army in Eastfield will number 10,000 once assembled, mercenaries included.
Our troops are double their number. One would think our victory assured.
Doubtful.
The force being 10,000 strong isn't an assurance. They could very well be a stronger 5,000.
Indeed. The Empire's expansion has always been founded on superior logistics and armaments.
Yes, especially their use of modern magic. It is entirely different to our ancient sorcery. It uses jade not as a catalyst, but as an energy source. Draining it of its power, this causes it to break into pieces or lose its radiance, turning it into a lump of rock. Of course, the advantage of modern magic is that it is easily weaponized and requires no training.
If all its soldiers have magic at their disposal, it's no wonder the Empire has expanded so quickly.
Jade has been used as a catalyst for ancient sorcery since before records began. It is bountiful here on Diofield, but not on the mainland, where it fetches a pretty penny. Take all that into consideration, and the purpose of the Empire's expedition becomes evident.
It sounds as though their stores of jade are running dry.
Yes, and with vast amounts required for their expansion, a resource war looms on the horizon.
It was inevitable from the moment the Empire's call for negotiations was refused.
They never intended to negotiate. Invasion has been their aim all along.
Indeed. We were right to refuse. And now we must await the call to arms.
The unit has been recognized and christened the Blue Foxes. Okay.
What?
Oh, it's you again. Rickles? What are you doing here? Let's see. So the thing is, I was thinking of joining you all.
Using it!
Iskarian told me to sign up after he saw my knack with a bow the other day.
Got it.
Sounds a lot more fun than hunting out on the frontier. You get paid for a start.
However,
our missions also carry the threat of death. Haven't you heard about our previous commander?
Why would you?
And you think hunting doesn't? It's kill or be killed out there.
Oh, boy.
I may be young, but I ain't green. I've seen that for myself. Fine, join if you wish. Alright, you won't regret it. I promise. I'm already tempted to give Andreas a negative at this point, because, wow, he's a fucking prick. I'll go and give Iskarian the good news, assuming he's not still busy. Busy with what? Oh, he was talking to some woman in the lounge with a super serious look on his face.
Boy.
I didn't want to interrupt, but now I'm going to have to. I can't wait to start training.
Let's see.
Hey, Andreas, if you got some spare time, would you mind if I went hunting? Are we running low on food? No, it's got nothing to do with that. I just want to make sure I don't get rusty.
however,
A hunting trip from here would be quite the expedition.
sorry.
Oh, never
should
mind
do it.
then. Is there anyone who could go with you? It would be fine if you went in a
Right.
group. Really? But wait, what about the money for supplies? An expedition needs
how
supplies,
about
right?
this?
If your hunt also functions as a highway patrol, we'll provide the upfront costs. You sure? Then, yes, please. I'll send the money to Lorraine, but you'll need to discuss the specifics with her. Got it. Right. Hey, I'll go and put a hunting party together.
Wow. This is just... wow.
Lost for words, Rickles?
This base is so well equipped. I can't believe it. It's full of stuff I've never laid eyes on before.
Well, they do say that Northfield is one of Diofield's more Spartan regions. You'll find that life in Central Field isn't quite as frugal. Elm Camp is rather state-of-the-art.
I can see that. And I can see that you think I'm just some country bumpkin.
I didn't say anything about the countryside.
Well, I am a country bumpkin. And I'm not ashamed of trying to make a better life for myself. You and I both know I'm a great addition to this unit. Mock my roots again, though, and I'm off.
It depends on when you guys are planning to meet up, Compass. If you guys can give me till, like, at least noon, that'd be nice. Instead of chopping it super short. It's stupidly short. Okay. I got 1,000 gold just for talking to Rickenback? What? This game's priorities are whacked. What the actual hell? Oh, wow, we got a lot of... Wow, we got a lot of, quests. Holy crap. Jesus. There's a whole... There's like 3 quests that require me to go talk to Lorraine right now. Wow. What the? What the fuck? And I bet Lorraine is also the story advancement too. Okay, no. Story advancement's over there. What? Well, if you have to cut me short, then I guess I can accept that. Up that compass, but yeah. Just know I'll be so for YouTube. If there's like a dissolve and all of those chat things means fade away in the middle of this, yeah, you'll know I combined 2 of the sessions because I don't like having my sessions be stupidly short.
How about this?
Have we received the order to eliminate that Southfield noble yet? We have. How did you know it was coming? His authority over his territory has been gradually crumbling. It was only a matter of time.
Anyway.
Where do we need to go? To his domain on the edge of Southfield, where he's said to be running an illegal enterprise. Understood. The royal government are offering to renovate our facilities as a reward. So I hope you will give this mission your very best. Okay. Alright, so now we have that.
Yes.
Lorraine. Yes, Rias?
This should do it.
Rickenback wants to hunt beasts outside the capital as combat training. I'll send you the money for their supplies. Please make sure they're allocated appropriately.
Understood.
I mean, I've got more than enough. Understood. I will discuss the matter with her. Much appreciated. Alright. So, wow, my shop rank went up. So now we get 5% more gold on missions because as I did a couple of talkings. Okay. I mean, to be fair, yeah. And here's the third one. Jesus.
Have you a moment to spare, Andreas?
What is it, Lorraine?
A town on the northern fringes of Northfield is under attack by bandits. The local people doubt whether they'll be able to fight them off and have requested our help.
Won't the town have been taken by the time we get there?
It seems a defense force, led by a veteran warrior, is currently keeping the bandits at bay.
Do we know anything about this warrior?
He is a former knight, apparently. Much vaunted for his service to King Rhaegal. His name is Donovar Sullian. He has served as the town's guardian since resigning from his order.
I have heard of Sullian. His performance in battle has earned him a fine reputation. We must hurry to his aid.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay. So another new mission has been added. Okay. So a job in the north is now ready to start. Ugh. He's at work, Compass. He can't bring you coffee. As long as you're, look, I'll provide the frickin' money. I'll fucking e-transfer you the money. Just go frickin' get him a coffee. Now bring me one. Well, if you're gonna do that too.
Damn it all. What a bother.
I don't know, you pick. I'd send you enough for all 3 of us to get a coffee. There you go, Timmy's. So if you're gonna drag me out, that's the least you can do. Yeah. Well, if you're doing viewings today, if you're going house hunting today, hey, or rent viewings today, hey, you're gonna need the Boy Wonder. like,
What's the matter, Fred?
Yeah.
I was having a quiet stroll through town when suddenly I was beset by a large mob. They were all cheering me on or wanting to shake my hand. I didn't know what was happening.
It seems that word of the Blue Fox's feats is beginning to spread. And it would appear that you're being seen as the mightiest of our soldiers, Fred.
Me? Of all people? Ridiculous. Whoever would start such an odd rumor?
There's nothing wrong with having the glowing adoration of the people.
I suppose not, but I'd rather not be hounded every time I take a walk.
You never know. That popularity of yours may come in handy one day.
That's easy for you to say, when you are too surly to garner such adoration yourself. Perhaps sorting out that pout of yours might improve matters.
That's enough now.
Well, come on, Andreas. This blue wolf is debating you, giving you a damn negative for crying out loud. Oh, so it totally makes sense. Okay, where the hell did that accent come from? Whatever. So I still have to talk to I have to talk to Ascarian to get that going. I need to talk to the dining hall worker. I still need to talk to Walter Quinn. And then I have a bunch of jobs to complete. The second floor. So now I actually have access to the second floor. Okay. Ooh, I should check to see if there's new equipment. No, there's not. That's bunk. We'll grab this one. We'll grab this one. And there we go. Okay, I guess let's prove my point here from chapter 1. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 missions in chapter 1. Main story missions in chapter 1. Like, are you kidding me? 6 if we're being generous and saying all the yellow ones.
Got a sec?
Andreas, I have a favor to ask of you. What is it? We've decided to build a dining hall to improve the troops' morale. The building materials have been secured, but we can't get stocked up as beasts are blocking the road.
That means...
I see now. So you wanted them taken care of. It'd be much appreciated. They'd only make short work of the guards like me. Very well. And there's another side quest to go do. My goodness. It's just when I think I'm about to finish. Just when I think I'm about to wrap some things up, it's like, what? The other side. Alright, Walter Quinn.
If I may, Andreas, I'd like to buy some pure jade. Also, some ancient sorcery tomes and lab equipment.
You may buy whatever you wish, as long as you can afford it.
But these items will benefit the unit. Surely the Blue Foxes have budget to spare.
Actually, they kind of do.
But you'll need to bring it up at a war meeting and fill in a form for Lorraine.
Well, then I think I'll spare myself the trouble and buy it all myself.
Rules are rules. Being the daughter of a duke doesn't mean you can cut corners.
I am an exception to many rules. Some would disagree, but I soon change their minds.
I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm not gonna make the joke.
Is that supposed to be a threat? You would dare threaten me?
Well, yes, with sex. Sorry. God damn it.
Does it come across that way? I imagine you stand up quite well to threats. No, it is no threat. But I will continue to do as I please, and you will not stand in my way. I wonder how long we can keep the peace,
Why do I get the feeling you're gonna turn on us? I'm suddenly getting that feeling. Healing out of you. Not a good thing. Alright, let's knock these side quests out. Let's start with the supply route. That's the vibe I'm getting, Beej. That's why I made the joke. I made the stupid threaten with sex joke.
I've got it.
Target eliminated.
Got it.
Next target. Understood. Target eliminated.
I understand.
Uh-huh.
Next target.
Yeah, well.
I've got it.
Whatever's gonna happen, Frank. I'm not impressed with this story or this gameplay so far.
According to plan.
Honestly.
Let's get going.
They just died.
On my way.
All right. What's that?
You're no fun.
Got it.
Got it. Enemy down.
I understand. And now you will die.
Eat a lot of damage.
You're no fun.
Let's get going.
Oh, they just died.
Got it. We're not done yet.
Understood. Enemy down.
At least now I'm actually curb stomping some
I'm
missions.
not stopping here.
It's as it frickin' should be. Alright, now it's time to go talk to the dining hall worker.
How about this?
We've eliminated the beasts. The merchant should have delivered the supplies by now.
Thanks for the help.
Indeed, they arrived a short while
Thank
ago. Now we're all set to open the dining hall. Come over for a meal sometime.
Yes.
And don't be shy about telling me if the grub's no good. I wouldn't want your taste buds to suffer. So, now, all the damage received by all units is reduced by 3% now. All right, cool. All right, next. Level 12 is the suggested level for this one.
Understood.
Not done yet.
I've got it. Enemy down. On my way. Another one down.
Let's get going.
Next time.
I understand.
Understood. Enemy down.
Here goes.
How about now?
Another one down.
Let's get going.
According to plan.
All right. One
I
down.
understand.
Oh, of course. There's a fuck ton of enemies. These would show up.
Go.
Here goes.
Enemy down. I've got it.
Not done yet.
Understood.
You just died.
Got it.
You don't in my dress.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
And now you will die. Did I
Scratch.
Let's get going.
Next time.
You got me.
Got it.
Oh, come on! Really? Wow! What the actual fuck?
Here goes.
Is that all you have?
Not done yet. All right. One down.
Fucking, we're not even done. Oh my god.
On my way. Got it. Don't let it
Sorry
happen
to keep
again.
you Thank you very waiting.
much.
Sorry
Don't
to
let it
keep
happen
you
again.
waiting.
Thanks. It was about
On
time.
my way.
Well, at least you can get your guys back up.
Did I overdo it?
Next time. No messing around. Got it.
And now you will die.
It's another difficulty spike, so no.
Here I come!
Here goes. All right. One down.
Think you can escape? Enemy down. On my way. Rat. Next target.
Let's get going.
Ugh. Wow, that was bull. Well, we know what I'm going to be doing after I get back if Compass does indeed drag me out.
As expected.
Is that all you have?
Skill tree. An extra item equipment slot. Oh. Okay. Item specifically. Ugh. Blech. That's all I gotta say to that. I need the shop rank to get to level 3. Yeah. Although she'll be leveled as an adjutant because screw that nonsense.
The town appears to be relatively unharmed thus far. But the bandits are on the move. We must eliminate them before they can strike.
I understand.
Here goes! Alright! Got it!
Next target.
I understand. Right away.
Let's get going! Here goes!
You think you can escape?
Another one down. All according to plan.
Here I come!
Of course. Not too worried about an arrow rain. What the?
I understand.
Get after him, you assholes! Wake the fuck up!
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Enemy down. Understood. Next target. Got it.
I've got it.
Target eliminated. Got it.
Let's get going!
Is that all you have?
Here goes! You're no fun. Got it.
Target eliminated. I have achieved a greater grasp of my art.
good.
Who are you?
We are the Blue Foxes. Perhaps you've heard of us.
That new mercenary group, based in Central Field?
That's right.
I see. Then the rumors about your capabilities are true. Thank you. You saved my life.
Sir Donovar, once things are in order here, would you come and visit our base at Elm Camp?
But of course. I owe you my life, after all. I shall come as soon as possible.
Oof. All right.
Sir Donovar, would you consider coming out of retirement in order to fight alongside us? Having seen you in action against the bandits, I feel that you still belong on the front lines.
I am not retired. I have a duty to protect that town. I cannot abandon it.
Your duty can be fulfilled as a Blue Fox. Defending the kingdom will keep the town safe.
Perhaps you are right. And perhaps our meeting was meant to be. Very well. Long in the tooth I may be. But I shall draw my sword once more in the name of the Blue Foxes. I shall be glad of the opportunity to die an honorable death.
Thank you, Sir Donovar.
It's gonna tick me off if I ever find a game that I hate that ends up having a frickin' where the playable characters are known as the frickin' Blue Wolves. That's gonna annoy the piss out of me because we've got Blue Foxes now. Oh yeah, okay, so now both of them have us talk to Iscarian. Great. Great. That's just great.
It seems a demi-human swarm is running rampant in Westfield. Word is that they emerged from the western woodlands and are destroying local settlements.
Yulden would appear to be their next target. Our mission is to defend it.
Demi-humans are a menace. Their minds have been warped beyond remedy by Jade. For years now, any who approach those woods have met with an ill fate.
If they can't string sentences together, and they're driven only by the taste of human flesh...
Don't fucking talk to Square about it. Talk to Falcom. Get them to make a frickin' mercenary band in Trails or East or something. At least then you'll be handing the reins to writers that are actually fucking competent. Even if I'm getting my ass kicked by Elaine in the next fucking Trails game, hey, I don't fucking care. That would actually be fucking cathartic, especially after the awesomeness that was her in Daybreak 2. I may not have liked Daybreak 2, but Elaine was fucking amazeballs in that game. You can quote and clip me on that one.
Well, they're no different from monsters, are they?
Perhaps not. But these attacks are not normal monster activity. They're clearly coordinated.
Ah. So that's why Duke Hende and the royal government have called for their eradication.
Yes. So, we wipe out the demi-humans, then identify the cause of their rampage.
Sounds like a good chance to bolster the Blue Fox's reputation.
Yeah.
However,
I don't think our current equipment is sufficient for taking on demi-humans.
Oh, okay.
Yes, our last battle with
bad.
them made that painfully obvious. What if we ask the researcher to come up with something? That might be an idea. It may require some negotiation, in which case you'd be best suited for the task. Would you mind, Andreas?
Sorry.
If you insist. Thank you.
Iska, I want to move some of our members around. Here's a list of who I was thinking of.
All right. Let's see. I've no objections. It's important to have the right people in the right places, I'd say. The question is, who's going to tell our comrades they're being transferred?
I was thinking you could do it.
You realize that people may not take this particularly well, don't you?
All the more reason for you to do it. Everyone trusts you. They'll do what you say.
I'm sure there's no ill will on your part, but I can't help but feel a little exploited. You do seem perfectly happy to have me do your dirty work.
As you say, there's no ill will involved. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, I call bull on that, Andreas. Alright, let's go talk to the researcher now.
Andreas.
Andreas, you came at just the right time. Oh, why is that?
Speaking of which,
you previously inquired about our facilities for developing weapons, yes?
Take a look.
Well, as of today, they are available for use. That's certainly good news. I actually came to talk to you about equipment as it happens. Good to hear. How might I be of assistance? The two services we offer are weapon development and Magnum-Lumic orb research. Provide me with the requisite materials, and I will be able to develop new weapons for you.
Take a look.
Anything you develop can be bought from the shop next to us. And what about our Magnum-Lumic orb research?
Indeed.
The aim of our research is to create more and more deadly iterations of those wondrous orbs. In order to do so, however, I will need the necessary materials. Might you be able to create new types of orbs at some point?
Only I had it.
With top quality materials those that can withstand the manufacturing process, possibly, visibly, certainly in
How
fact.
about this?
What about that Fenrir we took down recently? It's funny you bring that up, because I just finished working on this. Fenrir's Magnum-Lumic orb. That didn't take long. Well, it's not every day one gets their hands on such a specimen. I couldn't rest until it was done.
That's the reason.
In celebration of the laboratory's opening, you can have it for free. What's the catch?
No, well,
well, if you consider continuing to support our research, a catch.
I can't believe this.
I'll think about it. Why would you treat that as if that was some weird thing, ain't Andreas? Like, no, seriously. Seriously, he is telling you, hey, there's a way you can get more summons. Like, no, seriously, up yours, Andreas.
Andreas.
Oh, Andreas, I suppose you've come to see how the upgrading of the Magnum-Lumic orbs is coming along. Well,
This is very
I wish I had some
indeed.
results to give you, but alas, I haven't made as much progress as I'd like. The problem is the lack of
What's
funding.
the meaning of this?
I thought we'd allocate you a sizable budget.
absolutely not.
Sizable? It's barely enough to cover our overheads. Then we'd better make some efficiency savings.
Only I
Andreas, this is the future of our nation we're talking about. Surely you can't put a price on that. I mean, he's got a point, and like I keep saying, we can more than afford it.
Likely.
Oops.
No.
No.
Trying not to get carried away. Screw you. Alright, so unlocks engravings for the research. Okay.
Ooh.
I see you've been doing well, Andreas. I do no more than
Now
is
I
my
see.
duty. Fulfilling your duty means fulfilling everyone's expectations, no wonder no wonder you are trusted. Don't you have something important to tell me? Straight to the point, eh? Well, yes, I have a proposition for you. Why don't we upgrade our weapons development facility? It'll help us to better meet the needs of each battle. It's worth considering, I suppose. I know a man who can get his hands on some Imperial equipment. It would be an additional cost, but it should pay for itself before long. Give me a while to think about it. And by a while, I mean, like, right now, let's do this. Oh, so you're ready to invest. You can't fight with weapons that are worse for wear.
Thanks.
I thought you might have other priorities, but I needn't have worried. I've given you the money, the rest is up to you. Of course, leave it to me. Unit rank 3. So now we can get new abilities. And weapon development rank went up. Huh. Okay. Okay, cool. Weapon development went up. Good. Visiting weapon development allows you to use materials to develop new weapons. Newly developed weapons can be bought at the shop. Increasing your weapon development rank will allow you to develop stronger weapons. Materials can be obtained as bonus rewards on missions. Oh? What's up, Neko? I thought they were already gonna do that. What the hell's been taking them so long? Might as well just develop all of these. Grab both of these. To upgrade your current. Oh, okay. So we can actually. Ooh, hey, we can actually upgrade Bahamut. Yes, let's upgrade Bahamut. Ah. Increases effect range by 20%. Increases damage dealt by 20%. Yoink. Increases damage by 10%. And obviously I want that. Anti-enchanted beast, anti-barricade. And I need the orb research rank to be 4. Ooh. I especially want it to be 4. Nice. Whoops. Skill tree. Oh. All of these will be gotten at some point. Oh. 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 God damn it. Okay. $34 assassination and shadow step. I think I have. Yeah, I have this one right now. And that is just straight better. Okay. Losing shield bash and roundhouse slash for or shield charge and photon blade. And losing some health in the process for 10. Okay, no. Full frontal assault and vicious swing. Yeah. I don't even use you that much, so it's not like it matters. Oh, wow. That's an 18-point increase, and I'm losing stun shot. I'll take losing stun shot for that. I don't have anybody who can use whose firearms or claws right now. I'm losing hurried heal for ignition. Oh, no. No, I don't want that. Actually, I should sell my old equipment. There we go. Okay. Well, now I've upgraded my equipment. Somewhat. Ugh. Alright.
This will be the Blue Fox's first long-distance deployment. Expect a major battle. You are to eliminate a demi-human swarm that has laid waste to several Westfield villages. Their path so far suggests that they are set to attack the town of Yulden next. Yulden is located on the Jacquerie Highway that runs westward from Centralfield. It's the most prosperous town in all of Westfield, and an essential stopover for pilgrims and traders alike. Your task is to prevent the swarm from reaching Yulden and ensure that no harm befalls the town.
All while the Imperials draw ever closer.
There have only been reports of minor skirmishes with the enemy fleet descending upon Tagaria Naval Base. A major engagement has yet to occur. There is still time before the battle truly begins. Time aplenty for you to fulfill this mission.
It's just all so underwhelming.
There is just as much meaning to be found in defending Yilden as there is in fending off the Empire.
Please, I am in no mood for such nonsense.
Enough. We must hurry.
Alright, let's get on with it. Ugh, excuse me. Oh, joy.
The swarm is larger than I expected. It's unheard of for demi-humans to amass in such numbers.
They certainly didn't all gather together by chance.
Indeed not. We ought to find out what's behind this.
We can think about that later. For now, our priority is eliminating them.
Huh.
I've got it. Enemy down. Understood.
You're no fun.
I've got it. Understood. I've got it.
You're no fun. Right away.
Here goes!
I'll take you down. Next target.
Let's get going! All right! One down!
On my way.
Target eliminated.
Okay, there's still one over there.
Got it.
Oh, they just died.
Let's get going! I'll be taking this.
Of course I want the Jade Crystal. Why wouldn't I? Hey, that's gonna mean more increases to Bahamut, so... Duh. Right now it's just his effect range, but you know what? I'll still frickin' take that.
Here they come again.
This is our first assignment as the Blue Foxes. Let's make sure we don't lose focus.
Staying focused is my specialty.
Come on, let's make this quick.
Let's get this stupidity over with.
Got it.
Next target. Got it.
Here goes!
Eh, fuck it.
I've got it.
Here goes! Not done yet!
None of that crap.
Understood.
Next target.
And mission clear just like that.
I grow ever more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I expected little in the way of fun, yet I was still disappointed.
I am only glad that Yulden suffered minimal damage and can enjoy peaceful days ahead.
Indeed. Now, we had better return to Central Field. There may be news from the front.
Trouble?
I remain puzzled by the actions of the demi-humans in Westfield. What has driven them to slaughter like this? Forming swarms and attacking settlements in a coordinated way is simply not in their nature, and having fought a fair few of them now, I would also say it is beyond their intelligence.
Interesting. Do you mean to suggest that someone is manipulating them?
It's possible. We'll have to investigate further.
Ah, it's them again. Well, at least we got those demi-humans under our control. Just a shame they weren't very useful. Not to worry, though. There's profit to be made from this yet.
The Blue Foxes eliminate a demi-human horde that had been launching violent attacks in Westfield. Left with suspicions regarding the horde's behavior, Andrea sends out a scouting party. It soon emerges that the attacks were instigated by Hattie Solbay of the Ardwolf Thieves. This is reported to the Duke, who orders that the Ardwolves be put to the sword at once. Meanwhile, the knights and mercenaries of Eastfield are mobilized by the Lord's Council, and an army of 11,000 strong gathers at Tagaria Naval Base. The army is led by Alatane's Crown Prince himself, Ivangar Shatham. With the Imperial fleet looming ominously, the Alatanians prepare to face an imminent assault.
Prince Ivangar has set out with his troops to Tagaria Naval Base.
The prince is expected to be king one day, and not only because he's the firstborn. His skills are unmatched, while the Mark of the Blessed affirms his right to the throne.
Then we shall do our utmost to be of service to him.
Because of Levi?
Yes. The fact that he has the mark makes me feel that Levi's spirit lives on in him.
Well, his ascension to the throne is not set in stone, despite being the most likely candidate.
Are you hinting at something?
Not at all. The future is unpredictable, that's all I meant. Levi's unfortunate fate is proof of that.
True. We can but do our best to deal with what life throws at us.
Got a sec?
Rias, I hear your first mission as unit commander went well. I always knew you were good, but I'd have never guessed you'd end up being in charge.
Right.
Anyway,
That reminds
I
me.
hear we're all going after Hades Solbay. Hey, the leader of the Ardwolves. He's a wily so-and-so. Don't be surprised if he susses out our plan and puts his own in motion. But hey, with your brains and the whole unit's brawn, who could possibly beat us? Counting on you, Rias.
As before.
We've been tasked with eliminating the Ardwolves, the band of vicious criminals. Their leader may have been involved in several of the instances we've dealt with in the past.
In your ability.
Please proceed with the utmost caution. Alright. Alright.
Our next mission involves the elimination of the Aardwolves. They're a band of ruthless criminals who'll commit any atrocity if it earns them coin. Our investigation into the demi-human attacks also revealed the Aardwolves to be linked to the Empire.
The Empire?
So that's the bigger picture. Stirring up domestic trouble to weaken us from within.
Correct. And the Aardwolves' leader, Hadi Solbay, is particularly notorious for his vicious crimes throughout the country. He's the one who arranged the attacks by the Gothram bandits and the callous kidnappings of young women for Count Horace. The Duke feels we can ill afford inaction when our kingdom is already in dire straits.
I still wish I
the
could
Aardwolves
pause.
have long been elusive, but we have at last found their camp in Udine, West Central Field.
Also noted compass.
We can spring an ambush on them if we make a detour to the camp via the crags on the western side of the forest.
Understood. We must vanquish them before they move camp.
So, I will say this. I do like that they're tying everything together. I do. That is nice, and we might give an internal continuity positive, admittedly.
Well, Hadi, I had a good run, but I think the time has come to head for pastures new.
You're leaving? Shiva, you traitor!
I'll allow it. What are we, if not a bunch of drifters? All drifters get itchy feet eventually.
Alright. Well, hopefully I can get through this map quickly enough. And actually, I might just keep it split, but we'll see.
I knew you'd understand, Hadi. And you never know. I might come back if the fancy takes me.
Don't you get cocky with me now. This isn't a brothel you come to when you feel lonesome.
If only it was.
Wow.
Take the stuff and get lost then. We'll prepare a surprise for the uninvited guests.
Over to you, Josel. We'll regroup later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to finish any of this map. I can tell you that right now.
The ground looks like it's glowing.
Jade crystals. The Udine forest is under royal government control. It is used as a jade mine.
This is what the bandits were after all along.
Most likely. Jade deposits are also said to have been found in the Regia Highlands recently.
And we heard that Hadi had ties with Gothram's bandits. The web is starting to reveal itself.
I will admit, I'm actually thinking a positive for internal continuity. So you know what? I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to go ahead and do it.
Prepared, don't they?
Internal continuity is honestly very well done. If only I gave a fuck about the what, like I do the how. Credit where it's due. Internal continuity positive.
Indeed. Almost as though they knew we were coming. Perhaps they're looking to be rid of us for good. This may require stealth. Once the patrolling guards have been dealt with, We'll take the turret.
There are plenty of guards over there as well, and they're sure to see us coming.
Sir, either we create a diversion to make an opening. It's up to you, Riaz.
No,
Just make sure
we're just gonna barrel in. Fuck it. Dude, fuck stealth.
Right away.
Health. Guns blazing. Let's go.
Here it goes! Alright! One down! Got it.
They just died.
Next target. On my way. Target eliminated.
I understand.
You, on the other hand, I want you to destroy that. Yep, there we go.
Next, is that all you have? Be gone with you.
Here it goes!
This is bad. Next target.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
I've got it. Understood. We've taken control.
All right, the gate is open. Now we can move ahead.
Aye. But look.
Whoa,
Oh, of course.
that is a lot of guards, and they've got 2 turrets.
Looks like they know who they're dealing with.
We'll need to observe their patrol routes and time our attacks carefully.
Understood.
Is that all you have?
Another one down. All according to plan. I've got it.
Here it goes! Was that an attack or a mosquito bite?
Enemy down.
There we go. You know what? Let's focus. Oh, fuck off.
Understood.
Fine, focus up on this one.
Here it goes!
Another one down.
Alright.
All according to plan.
No. I don't want you to move. I want you to attack. What the fuck?
I've got it.
Wow, this interface is garbage.
Understood.
I need you to paint more negatives for this damn interface. God damn.
I've got it.
Ugh.
Got it.
Alright. Capture this.
Capture successful.
I understand.
Okay, before we do anything else.
Here, a bit of healing for you. Here, a bit of healing for you. bit of healing for you. Here, a bit of healing for you.
Okay.
On my way.
Ours now.
Because I knew it.
It must be them.
That seems to be the last gate. We then deal with their boss, and that should be that.
Let's not be complacent. He's the Ardwolves' leader. We don't know what ploys he has prepared.
The unknowns are what make things fun. Here's hoping he puts up a fight before perishing.
Mm-hmm.
I've got it.
Alright.
And now you will die.
Oh, shit.
Next time.
Let's get going.
Down.
It's more. I must kill more.
Where is Hattie Solbay?
He's not here.
He must have slipped away while his underlings were keeping us busy.
Blast! We fight through all the Ardwolves and still fail to get the one man we're after.
Our mission is not accomplished so long as he remains alive. But we should return home for now.
Oh, really? So I had to... Oh, you son of a bitch. Whatever. Failed to get the treasure chest, but I got the other two objectives, so whatever. Alright. I'm assuming... Oh, okay. Oh, that's him saying he'll be on his way. Oh. Damn it, Steve. You should have just left it as message when I'm here. Smacker, 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 Steve. But yeah, that map was that map. It was all well and good, and
Lady Walterquin, you have a visitor.
Who?
It is I, Shivat Moltzin. I do say
Oh,
you
fuck.
are looking radiant as ever.
Here we go. Oh, fuck off. God. I mean, okay, I don't trust him one
The
fucking iota.
Ardwolves fall prey to the blue foxes, but their leader, Hattie Solbay, manages to escape. As the group considers how best to track him down, they are paid a visit by one Shivat Maltson. He had once been a retainer for House Redditch, and more recently, a high-ranking Ardwolf.
Okay,
Though
so
he
they're not
showed
hiding
no
it.
hesitation in divulging
He's
the
not hiding
location of Solby's hideout. It seems he has taken to hiding in a cave near the Rio Dale River in Central Field. The unit are all set to depart for the river when they receive an unexpected visitor. It is Duke Hende himself, Lord Counselor and patron of the Blue Foxes.
This is everyone, I believe.
Splendid. Please be at ease. My presence should not be cause for alarm. Firstly, I must commend your efficient elimination of the Ardwolf thieves. Alas, the leader of these bandits, Hattie Solbay, remains at large. Have you been able to locate him?
Fret not, Duke Hende. We have received information that he is in hiding in a location near the Rio Dale River.
That news is very good to hear. I doubt I need to stress how vital it is that you apprehend or kill this traitor.
My sources also report that he possesses jade of exceptionally high quality. You will retrieve it from him, and you will utter not a word of this matter to anyone.
And thus,
Of course not.
your true goal lies in the jade, then.
As you say, I will not deny it. You will recognize it as soon as you see it. Its superior brilliance is unmistakable.
Is that so? And just what exactly does your grace intend to do with this jade, pray tell?
All you need to know at this moment in time, Walter Quinn, is that the fate of our nation depends on this mission.
Such a grandiose statement. Personally, I don't care what happens to the country.
Keep your thoughts to yourself, Walter Quinn.
Stop loitering around, Shivat.
Forgive me. I'm still getting used to my new environment.
You do understand that we're not on your side, don't you? Once an Aardwolf.
But you wanted me on your side when you asked me to join the unit.
That wasn't a matter of taking sides. I merely recognized you as a potential asset, that's all.
An asset? Huh. I see. Then I had better make sure that I am of use to you.
Yes, you had.
There's an old saying. Friends ends are the quickest to betray. But have an enemy join your ranks and they will have a much harder uphill battle to prove. Because yeah, they effectively will have to work that much harder. So I'm actually, for the first time, I'm actually with Andreas on something. I'm actually with Rias on something. Fun, exactly. That's exactly it. I didn't even. I was like, okay, because the back of my brain was like, there's a better saying, Blue Wolf. There's an easier way to say this, Blue Wolf. And that's exactly what that is. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Because enemies will have to work much harder to prove themselves than a friend does. Because a friend, it's like, oh, they're my friend, they won't backstab me. They won't turn out to be a fucking chain-smoking dumbass cunt who fucking is so submissive to her parents that they'll fuck over Alex instead of, the one that they were actually trying to fuck over, and be so fucking stupid about it. The one they're trying to fuck over gets fucked over not at all. Meanwhile, Alex gets sorry, I'll drop it. But that's kind of my point, like, you let your guard down around friends. So when your friend betrays you, it's like, well, what the fuck? But an enemy? Well, an enemy starts at, I don't fucking trust you. And then if they build that trust, they build that network, build up that trust and earn that trust, well, that's a lot more, it's built up better, because again, especially if the enemy is going through so much, it's less likely that they're going to go through so much shit to earn your trust just to fucking shatter it back down, especially considering that's a one-trick pony. They get one shot with that idea. If they take their shot and it droops off, that's the end, No, it's very possible. Now, granted, it's still possible after you pull the trigger once on that you could possibly, depending on the level of the betrayal and everything and how hard you work to make amends for it after, After that, yeah, after the say, after the backstab, the first backstab, you might be able to build it back up. Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender is a fantastic example of that. Zuko backstabs the main group. Hoop. He backslides, and then he works ridiculously hard over the course of book 3 to really prove that it was like, oh shit, that was a mistake I made. To make it crystal clear to everybody, yeah, I made a huge ass freaking mistake, like when I did that. Actually, I don't even know if Zuko on an ally by the end of book 2. I forget now. Might have to rewatch Avatar: The Last Airbender. But the point is that after book 2, when Aang almost died in the Avatar state, because Zuko kind of pulled his shenanigans, well, he had to work a lot fucking harder. I specifically remember one episode. I don't remember what book it was in, but I'm pretty sure it was in book 3. There was an episode in book 3 where Kitara literally, Kitara, right? Main water chick, literally looked at Zuko and said, if you even so much as think of backstabbing us, I will. She basically was looking at him like, you even think about fucking backstabbing us, I will fucking kill you. Like, she had those eyes. And it was a kid's show on Nickelodeon, so obviously she couldn't say, I will fucking kill you. But that's what her eyes were saying. Don't even fucking think about it, kind of thing. You know? Now, I have no idea where our friend Keval here is going to land, but I suppose we'll see.
Perhaps I should start by
entertaining you
with tales of Walter Quinn's past.
I'm actually going to go ahead and give this a positive. You know what? Credit where it's due. Positive to story. That's actually good.
Later, perhaps.
As you wish.
I do like that. I legit do like that they don't trust Shavat at all. I also like that he's not hiding the fact that he was a high-ranking member of the Ardwolves as well. Because, again, that makes perfect sense to me. Man, for all the dumb that has been on display, for all the dumb that has been on display in this game, that's one thing that I will say I actually appreciate. So, But unfortunately, Compass and the boys are dragging me out. Oh, they're not here yet, but this is a good stopping point anyway. So, I'm sorry for cutting this session short. I'm actually just going to split it. Screw it. I don't care that much. And it's not like it's tech issues. If it was tech issues, I would just declare it a goddamn wash, where nothing happened. No, we actually made some progress here. We actually did make quite a bit of progress. We finished the intro. We were literally on the literally on the line of the end of the intro, and then we got a decent chunk into chapter 2. So, all right, so I guess YouTube's not going to care about this. So I'm going to go ahead and just chop off the local recording. So YouTube, see you later. Blue Wolf Alex, the Lore Walker signing out. Have a good one.